Jalen Green and Sharife Cooper are easily, without a doubt, two of the biggest names heading into the NBA draft. Actually, when I sit back and think about it, they're not two of the biggest names just heading into the draft, but they're two of the biggest names in basketball in general, whether you're talking about high school, college, or even the NBA. They're not on the same level or category as LeBron, Steph Curry, and some of the major names, but they're pretty popular. Jalen's projected to be a top 5 pick. Some people think he's going to be the second or third pick, and for Cooper, he's projected to go in the first round around 18 to 23. In this video, I'm not here to break down and tell you about their basketball career because, quite frankly, we all know how it goes and how it's currently going. And ironically somewhat, Jalen and Cooper both have laid low under the radar. That was until they just did this. Around roughly a week or two ago, Green was the first player in his entire draft class to sign with a company. Not just any company, but an apparel company, and they're known as Adidas. That's great for him, and it's a dream come true, whether you sign with Nike, Adidas, or any company out there. It's not really shocking that he chose Adidas, but he did choose it much earlier than what people anticipated it to be. They thought maybe he'd sign with them in a year or two, but he did it quick. He's also been known for wearing a lot of Adidas clothes, so it seems like a great fit for him, and here's what he had to say. Adidas has been a part of my life for a while now, and when the opportunity arose for me to join the brand leading up to my rookie year, I thought, why not join the family? They've always accepted me as family and shown love. Overall, this fit seems like a perfect fit for Jalen and Adidas because he's been known for wearing their clothes, and obviously when you get a big time generational talent like this kid, it's a W for Adidas. At the time when he signed with him, nobody thought too much of it. Yeah, they got one good guy, and they normally get one really great player every couple of years. Whereas on the other hand for Nike, they get good and great players all the time, and they're known for having some of the top athletes. However, things just got really, and I mean really interesting. Only a week after, and roughly a couple of days ago, it was announced that Sharife Cooper is going to sign a shoe deal with Adidas also. Here's what I need you guys to understand. It's not like they're signing two great basketball players. We see great players without a lot of clout all the time, but these guys are really good and they're also really famous. That's going to help them a ton in the marketing aspect of the shoe game. Also, we haven't even thought about this, but who's to say they're not going to land many other big time prospects? They've gotten those two in just 2 weeks. Adidas is known for having James Harden and Damian Lillard and some others on their team, but now they got two of the greatest players in the draft. I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Anthony Edwards signed with Adidas too last year. Let's not beat around the bush here, and I'm gonna put out the obvious before I say anything. Adidas is still Nike's little brother. Nike is number one and they're the king of apparel and sportswear and shoe wear. I understand that you watching this, you may be Team Adidas or you may be Team Under Armour or Team Puma or whatever, but for the vast majority, people prefer Nike. But with this happening, I think it makes things interesting, and maybe down the line, this is a start to a trend of other athletes joining Adidas, and maybe we'll have a rivalry between Nike and Adidas. As for now though, when I'm speaking, I do not think that conversation is up for debate because Nike is head over heels still number one. Maybe it's a coincidence that they got two good players within the span of a week or two, I don't know, but it's something to keep your eyes on. What I do think is very smart though is that Jalen and Cooper, like I've stated, they're very famous and they're popular on social media. They have a big influence, so maybe that will have say in what some people choose to wear and what shoes people want to wear, and maybe they can influence some of their other basketball friends that are getting to the NBA. I do gotta say there is one downside to this. I'm not too sure how this works, but if you're signed with Adidas, I don't think you're allowed to wear Nike shoes in your basketball games, and Sharife Cooper has been known for wearing Kobe's and some Nike shoes throughout his career. I'm not 100% sure on that rule, but if you know, drop the comments down below. Also too, before we end this video, some people aren't really happy about their decision. Some people wanted Sharife to sign with Nike, and the same for Jalen. But yeah, will this be the start to a new trend, a new wave? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Drop your comments down below. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. I know it was a short one, but hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.